Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today it is Woden's Day, the 23rd day of the month of Julius, and it's a new moon. Basically, it's like a dark moon. I think it's because the new moon, I guess, is tomorrow. So I guess we're calling this it's like a 2% new moon. So it is actually it's a new moon, and so. Let's see what message wants to come through today. I have the Elder Futhark on birch wood today, and eventually I will use different runes in these, but it's just to hand. It's right here. So, yeah, so let's see. Then this video, of course, is for whenever you find this message is for whenever you find this video, and this is the message that wants to come through today. So let's get these laid out. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your days are going well. I hope you have happinesses. I hope you have yummy food and that you have laughs and that you have joy and that you get to do things that make you happy. And I hope you have lovely sleeps with really good dreams, and really enjoyable dreams. Let's get this focused neatly. Okay, so this is the message that wants to come through today. The central issue is Algiz reversed. Algiz is the rune of the elk or the moose if you're in North America. This has to do with protection and support. So it is reversed in the central issue spot, so I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, you're really feeling like you are able to stand up and really take care of things yourself. Like you really feel like you're able to stand up for yourself and protect yourself and support yourself. There is also, however, just a little bit of worry about support around, you're able to take care of yourself, and it's great. And this is what it's about. It's like stepping up and standing up and being able to do this. But there's also just that little sense of a worry of, I'm doing this and I'm doing it and I'm good at it and I'm able to do it and it's good. But there's just that little worry about what if I need, support that isn't there. But maybe this is one of the reasons you did this is because, first of all, it feels good to be able to do it. So that's good. But there may also be a sense of, it's like, but you know what? Given the path line here, I think that it's a really, really good thing for the most part. Like, I'm not seeing as much in terms of the negative elements of it. Sure, there's that sort of wobbly sense of, oh my gosh, I'm doing this by myself. It's like the training wheels are off. But also the training wheels are off. So, anyway, leading up to this, we have Ivaz. This is the yew tree. This is patience, slow growth, slow development, taking things step by step. And you've done this. This is what has been done. And it was a long road to get to this point. And so really you should be very, very proud of yourself. Like really proud of yourself, because you got yourself here after a long time of just working on it. And now you're finally standing up and saying, nope, here I am. Nope, here I am. But that's a very Canadian thing to say. It's like, yeah, no, here I am. No, yeah, for sure. But yeah, after all of this, you're finally standing up and you're stepping up and you're like, I can take care of myself. I can support myself. I can protect myself. And it feels really, really good. Even as underlyingly daunting as it is that you're doing this, it's still really, really good. So what's going to help you at this point, although this is a really good thing and you hardly need help at this point, but it's like really, really good. So what's going to help you is we have Funyo reversed and we have Fehu reversed. So there's a deep inner joy that you're getting that maybe was sort of unexpected even, that you didn't expect to get from this. You were just sort of doing it out of necessity, I think. You knew that it was going to feel good to do it, but it's like there's a real deep inner joy that you are now tapping into that I don't think you had access to before, this particular joy. There's also a sense of being able to take on where you have discontentments. It's like now that you're taking care of yourself, it's like it's like, oh, if only somebody could do this for me. It's like, you know what? I can do this now. I can take care of this now. Like, this is bothering me, and I can actually step up and take care of it. It doesn't have to be a discontentment for me. It's not something I'm just going to, like lump it because it's just there and I just have to tolerate it. But now I can actually take care of my little, our little discontentments that we have. I can do that now. And what's going to help with that is just this new sense of self-esteem and self-worth and confidence that you have. We have Fehu reversed, which is the rune of wealth and worth. It's reversed, so it's inner. So absolutely what's helping is the fact that you can take care of these things now that you couldn't, that you just had to leave before because like nobody was doing this for you, but now you can do this for you. And it's like, this is fantastic. And this is helping you so much. And just the confidence that you have now in yourself. And you earned this, like you earned this a lot. Like this is a long time. This was a long road to get here and you've done it. And I'm so proud of you. If nobody's told you that they're proud of you for this, I am proud of you. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Super excellent. So what isn't going to help? Well, we have Sovilo and we have Othala reversed. So Sovilo is the rune of the sun. This has to do with source energy and energy levels. And there is a sense that there is a worry about whether you're going to have the energy levels to take care of things. You're basically having to learn to now economize your energy. And so there's that sense of, there is that worry of the energy levels because you are taking care of a lot more for yourself than you were before. And so there is that sort of sense of like, don't burn yourself out, and don't overexert. Same thing, but basically just worries about those things. So again, if that's the case, this is why we're taking care of those little discontentments, because that can wear you out. But we're going to just basically do that. And also, keep the patience that's been going on with this, like the patience that you've had, taking it step by step, getting yourself to this point. Don't try to do everything all at once. You'll definitely be dealing with things, but definitely, be careful. Economize your energy use, because it's only you now for a lot of the things that you used to try to hope that somebody else would help you with. And so basically make sure that you are economizing that. The other thing that won't help you, and the thing that really won't help, is worrying about the fact that this is a big step outside of a comfort zone that you used to inhabit. We have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. It's reversed on the lowest line. So it's worries about the fact that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone now. Worries about the fact that you have let go of things that you needed to because they no longer served you. And it's sort of just that whole sense of, I just feel like, it's just sort of feeling like you've been thrust out of a comfort zone, out of a nest that you used to be in, but now you're building your own nest, which is much, much better and bigger and you can be more proud of because you built it. There's just basically that sense of things. Also, I suppose not letting go of everything would be another way to read this as well, because like there are things, it's like, oh, I'm big now and I can throw out everything that I used to love. It's like, no, don't do this, please. Like, keep the things that nourish you, keep the things that bring you joy. If there's like a teddy bear that you always loved, there's no reason to let go of it. In fact, there's every reason to keep it, because it brings you joy and it brings you happiness, and like, why not? And you can even look at it and say, look how far I've come. Now this is my companion that I have that brings me joy, and I can say, hey, I've taken care of things now. So, don't get rid of everything. Like, if it brings you joy, just because it's not part of, if it brings you joy, then it's still serving you, is what I'm saying. So you're letting go of things that no longer serve, which is important. But don't let go of things that are still serving you just because you think they don't fit into the picture of what people think you ought to be appearing as now that you're standing independently. So again, if these things are dragging you down, the whole energy level thing, and also just worries about stepping outside of your comfort zone, bring yourself back up to the fact that you are finding a deep joy now in what you're doing and in where you're at. And also in the fact that you're able to take care of the little the little discomforts and the little discontentments that you used to have to leave because you had to rely on somebody else to take care of them for you. And now you can do that. And also just that confidence, that self-esteem, that self-worth that you have. And these are totally going to help you in this moment where you're stepping into this for the first time. Like maybe you have along the way many times, but this is like a big one. You worked really hard to get to this point. And what this is all going to lead you to is a greater sense of belonging in the world, a greater sense of your note in the song that you are singing. We have Manas, which is the rune of humanity, and your part in it. And you're really feeling that now that you're stepping into it, now that you have, more ability to support yourself and more ability to protect yourself and really the ability to be independent and stand up for yourself and take care of things. And now you're stepping into this, and it's like, now I feel like even more sense of belonging in the world, that I really am where I need to be. And not like in a derogatory, like this is your place and you need to be there, but like I am stepping into where I belong and my sense of belonging. So that's cool. So that is your reading, the message that wanted to come through today for whoever this message is for, and for whenever you find this video. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.